It's week 9 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Ravens and the Hawks. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to go as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Maddengod26280. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a...
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Jackson first play going to throw. He'll buy some time right. That's to the rookie Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
They go play action now. Jackson steps away. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
He had the opening drive interception. Now he'll try to fix things here on drive number 2. And speaking of the number 2, remember, he also had 2 interceptions in last week's ball game as well. 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 2nd down. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson on the move to his left. Finding Smith-Njigba downfield. It's a gain of 35.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Play action. Now Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. Down the...
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's coming off his second.
Ready up.
Jackson rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on? Under pressure, they got him again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. To throw is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
On second down, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 58 yards. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Jackson now steps away. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the...
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Play action. It's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
But this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Jackson. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket.
And out now come the Seahawks. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's got Smith and Jigba. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
They go play action with Jackson. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Now Jackson on 1st down. On the move to his left. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Here we go, set! Ready? Let's go now! Ready? Ready, ready! Set, go!
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the dual threat.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Jackson looking to throw right away. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Now Jackson. Under pressure. pressure, and they got to him again. Justin Maddengod26280. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he can.
He's thrown one pass. Of course, that was intercepted on the last drive. He also had 2 interceptions in the previous ball game last week. So becoming a little bit of an issue here. He'll try to fix it now, 1st and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his...
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Jackson on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They're trying to find Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about established.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
So when the defense complained...
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they're still looking at 40. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught him a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
Meanwhile, Jackson, and his throw finds Smith and Jigba. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling to his left. Left side complete to Lockett.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
What's the deal, y'all?
So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Throwing is Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Out to his left. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his...
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Walker with a grab, left side. Finding space at the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. His second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action now. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson. Escape in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
I got to give them a ton of credit here because they're just refusing to give that other sideline any kind of hope. That safety not only kills the drive, but adds to a big early lead. In the way that this one's going, I would expect that lead to continue to grow in the ensuing possessions.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
It's week 9 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. Solid performance a week ago.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. Well, hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Every pass I take fucking kills a player.
Throwing now, Jackson.
Every pass I
First
actually
down.
make.
Steps away to his left. That is taken by the 10. Gain of 27.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
To throw is Jackson. Steps away. And it's caught. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down.
Let's just make this one simple. Than he was on that play.
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a big.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from back at the 9 after that last play. This is third and goal. Now Jackson going to shift him around. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw on third and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Will Dissly, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He connected on all 5 of his throws on that opening drive and finished it with a touchdown pass as they begin here first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On second down, here's Jackson. It's caught. Lockett. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Jackson rolling to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
On second down, Jackson buying time to his left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Jackson now dancing to his left. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal, eluding the pressure right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks are... Last time they had the football, he ran it in. That was his 7th rushing touchdown. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still...
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back over the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Jackson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Escaping the pressure right. Well, he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
But there wasn't much there. They didn't gain what they expected, but sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a 2nd route to throw it to, so sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 3rd and goal, Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it 1st to begin the 3rd. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the 1st half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the 1st half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Jackson will throw again. Flushed out right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the fit.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Now Jackson on first down, rolling to his right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. His throw incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this one is incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think he might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
On third down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy...
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford a repeat of the interception that ended the last drive.
Yeah, you're 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football if you want to get your team back into the game. But it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw, sliding out of the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down, being chased out left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I don't know about you, but can you just almost feel the relief that's gone through this stadium? He picked up that first down. Without it, this game is over.
And when he took off, it was almost like, oh, no, this might be it, but found a way to pick up the first. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Steps away to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Walker with a grab, left side. Touchdown! Kenneth Walker taking it in. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on.
We are about to go 9-0. We're making playoffs.
It's Madden NFL 24.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach. first and 10. It's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. They'll try for the first one. And he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the... Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How do we come up with that first win?
It's a great question, and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times. But in order to get it done, morale has to stay high, so a lot of that goes on the coaching staff. You know, easy to coach when you're 7-1. That's a piece of cake. But with their record right now, how do they manage to keep these guys going in the right direction? And they're going to need some help from some of those veterans in the locker room as well.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology?
My thing about it is, why does the defender chase the ball down like a hawk, but the receiver just stands there like a fucking idiot?
Now they're a little further behind the 8-ball after the interception led to the touchdown. So a 2-score deficit here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun. And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now it's Jackson. He'll buy, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. Forced out to his left. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long, being chased out left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, it's not the first time we've...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. And his struggles, they're continuing.
Let's go now. Let's go.
To throw is Jackson.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He really helped drive them a week ago with a 3-touchdown game. It's the Commanders and the Hawks, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Play fake. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, he's already shown on his opening drive that he will run the football. We know that about him, Charles, so maybe when he gets outside the pocket, the defense a little wary about the run, and he's able to convert the pass.
And that wariness will often cause you to be a step or two slow. And sometimes you get so focused on, will he or won't he run the football, you forget that there are receivers in your area, and they find themselves open, and there's another completed pass.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Throwing is Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The Seahawks at 0-8 now on the year, and they come in mired in a brutal stretch right now, losers of 8 straight games.
Could you imagine being in those coaches' rooms right now? And you remember the old expression, there's no such thing.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On second down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-3 the score. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Chase Young in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
They go play action now. Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That's to the rookie, Jackson Smith and Jigma. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator. Showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in the colleges delivered to the NFL. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rolling to his right. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett.
pocket. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson steps away to his left. That is taken in by the tight end Finn. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Jackson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy.
Last time they had the football, he ran it in, his 8th rushing touchdown. Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Now Jackson. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be... Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Play action. Now Jackson out to his left. 20 down the left sideline. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They give him a gain of 38.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Now Jackson on second down, buying time to his left. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. It's no secret they have been struggling big time. They've gone 2 months without a win, 8 straight losses, but right now they do have the lead. Jackson's throw into the hands of Lockett. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. And he fires one incomplete.
That's a defense coordinator.
Yeah, just fucking stand there and put your hands up like a fucking moron. Don't go for the ball.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Steps away. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. On the move. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead.
Last time out, of course, he threw the interception. Then they gave up the touchdown.
Have a seat.
Now Jackson on 1st down, sliding out of the pocket. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st. Jackson on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his left.
And a dangerous throw there. Incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jonathan Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From midfield now, here's Jackson. A huge loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
Let's go. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Montez Sweat able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. To throw is Jackson. He completes this to Walker. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times.
And out now come the Seahawks. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jonathan Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And this dominant defensive performance can...
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down 20. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's caught over the middle by Fant. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now it's Jackson out to his left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. Here comes 2nd down. Now Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Jackson. bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Jackson. Flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. And he's got Smith and Jigba.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you. But you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Jackson.
Steps away. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
It's Madden NFL 20.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession.
Jackson looking to throw right away.
Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Chase Young in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had...
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can reach.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Let's go now.
They'll start by running the option to the right. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
After one on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. Boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, they have really gotten after him in this first half. He's been on the run throughout. And you can imagine he just might have some words for his linemen come halftime.
On third down, here's Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Jackson going to change things up a bit. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They go play action with Jackson. Fighting to stay upright. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go. Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
And we both know there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Now Jackson on first down, being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. There's Jamin Davis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, bringing the pressure that time. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this first half.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Halftime.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Now Jackson.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Jackson. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
At the 43-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Jackson now off the bootleg, rolling to his right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure.
So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down 20-13, a little over a minute and a half remaining.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
Yeah. He needs better protection, that's for sure.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Gets this complete to Smith-Njigba.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
And Walker with it over the middle.
And 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome.
Fuel my fire with this one.
Gotta learn from this one.
We better. Got a lot to improve on.
Back in week 1, the Seahawks lost their first game against the Rams. Can Los Angeles finish the sweep? The answer comes your way next on Madden Football.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. Jackson, first play, going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Steps away to his left. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are on the board. He threw his 10th touchdown on the year last time they had it. And he'll look to keep. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown. Noah Fant. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Under pressure, they got him again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Jackson now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time through the air. 45 yards. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Short throw to Disley. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The Seahawks have 0-9 now on the year, and it has really been a slog.
And it's been such a struggle for them because they found no consistency anywhere. Special teams has let them down. Offense, defense, the coaching, you name it, it's been a really difficult season for them. And people are looking for that lightning bolt to strike where they can put it all together and win a game. Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Throwing is Jackson. And he's going to go down again. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out to his left.
Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the mark. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. They've got the lead. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
They juked him. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. William Golston. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
And down he goes again. A bevy of sacks in less than a half. But this defense is still losing the game. They've got to fix something because there should be no excuse for losing with an effort like this on that side of the ball. They need to take advantage when their defense is generating this kind of pressure so early in the game.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Steps away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And the Seahawks offense going to get one final possession in this 1st half.
A final shot before break. Jackson on the move to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We begin with two of the better teams in the NFC the past few years. Tampa Bay making the long journey west to take on San Francisco. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Christian McCaffrey, a touchdown run in that first half. From there, we'll head east to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other. And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right.
And he's got Smith-Njigba. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
And that is incomplete. The pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Smith-Njigba with the grab.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll try to find Jackson Smith-Njigba.
And that'll bring up second down. Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with him.
On third down, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Jason Barrett.
And the Rams will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he comes.
Hold the ready.
Now Jackson.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Jackson.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 23.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
Rolling to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run. But this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Being chased out left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second-half comeback. This
No excuses. Got to be better than that. Come together and get it together, guys. Come on. Think about how we can be better and bring it to the table this week. All right?
Got a lot to improve on, guys.
If anyone doesn't understand the joke, I'm atrocious at fucking Madden. And, my buddy's old username used to be, Maddengod, but I think it's fucking funny. They're probably gonna take me out soon. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm fucking ass. Anyways, have fun watching.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see the dual threat, Christian McCaffrey. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago.
Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
The Seahawks at 0-10 now on the year. They come in needing just to do something to stop this skid here before the season ends.
And let's face it, everyone now, they're looking to the leaders, both in the locker room and the coaching staff and, of course, ownership, because they've got to get a clear understanding about how everyone feels, because to me, you've got to focus on everyone in the locker room right now. That's what you're playing for. The future, it'll take care of itself.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage is in lockdown mode everywhere.
Meanwhile, Jackson's this throw finds Smith and Jigba. 11 yards for number 11.
A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Jackson out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at at the 21-yard line. And Pete Carroll throwing down near the goal line and it not turning out well. I think we've seen that before.
Feels like a flashback, doesn't it? You go back to...
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Drake Jackson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They cut him on back-to-back plays, breaking through the line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be caught downfield by Finn. 36 yards on the play.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Jackson now. And that'll be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could...
And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They go play action now. Jackson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn.
He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun, steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night. As we'll pass the half. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Drake Jackson in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So it was a drive that had... And out now come the Seahawks. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
To the 43, 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson, buying time to his left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Straight ahead, Walker.
Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Steps away. And now the rookie's free. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson. A bullet throw, but incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've...
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this 4th quarter deficit.
Now Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
At the 46-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a good job keeping his focus downfield as he rolled out of the pocket, trying to fit a pass in. But that defender nearby made sure that one didn't result in a 1st down.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Forced out to it. And the pressure gets to him again. Drake Jackson. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Drake Jackson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this 2nd half. He's been more aggressive, challenging.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Drake Jackson in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. Now Jackson. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Drake.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on E! EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Maddengod26280 and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. From the gun, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now Allen off the bootleg. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Being chased out left. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. To throw, it's Allen. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On play action, Allen. Crossing route, he finds Likely. 25 yards that time.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Khalil Herbert from 6 yards away. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. On the call today, two of the best in the business, Maddengod and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys at halftime.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now Allen. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Allen's throw is complete. He's got room at the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A great job there, and that old cliche, take it what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what it is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in?
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Allen to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Maddengod and Charles Davis. Brandon?
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Rondale Robinson, 65 yards. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Maddengod and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you're just across midfield, and it's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Steps away to his left. Incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Play action. Now it's Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To the air, Allen buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing now is Allen. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darren Waller from 17 yards out. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With you for today's game is Maddengod and Charles Davis. I'll see you guys again at halftime.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, Allen gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 30, inside the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Wandale Robinson, 75 yards. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.